Okay, this is going to be my muscle car challenge. I had a muscle car challenge before, but this is more of a modern day. And the last one was like a 1964, 1963, something like that muscle car challenge. But this, you could choose any year you want to. Let me go over to scoring, how I'm going to score these cars. The one with the most points is going to be the winner. Okay, so like interior, this is for features. This is luxury, premium, standard, and basic. So if you got a basic radio or standard radio, that's 1 point. If you got premium and luxury radio, that's 2 points. If you got a standard or basic 8-track, that's 3 points. Standard or luxury or premium 8-track, that's 4 points. Basic or standard cassette, that's 5 points. Basic or standard, premium or luxury cassette, that's 6 points. Basic or standard infotainment, that's 7. No, CD player, that's 7 points. Premium or luxury CD player, that's 8 points. Standard or basic infotainment, that's 9 points. Luxury or premium infotainment, that's 10 points. Acceleration, if you could do 0 to 62 in 3.0 seconds or less, that's 10 points. 3.1 to 3.8 seconds, that's 9 points. 3.9 to 4.6 seconds, that's 8 points. 4.7 to 5.4 points, that's 7 points. 5.5 to 6.2, that's 6 points. 6.3 to 7 seconds, that's 5 points. 7.1 to 7.8 seconds, that's 4 points. 7.9 to 8.6, that's 3 points. 8.7 to 9.2 points, or 9.2, that's 2 points. 9.9 and above, that's 1 point. Safety, if you got 100 safety points, of course, I don't think anybody's going to give her 100 safety points in this challenge, but over 100 points is 10 points. 90 to 99 is 9 points. 80 safety points to 89, that's 8 points. 70 to 79, that's 7 points. 60 to 69, that's 6 points. 50 to 59, that's 5 points. 40 to 49, that's 4 points. 30 to 39, that's 3 points. 20 to 29, that's 2 points. Less than 19, below 20 is 1 point. Economy, of course, nobody's going to get 56 miles per gallon in economy either, but 56 and above is 10 points. 50 miles per gallon to 55.9 is 9 points. 44 to 49.9 is 8 points. 38 to 43.9 is 7 points. 32 to 37.9, that's 6 points. 26 to 31.9 is 5 points. 20 to 25.9 is 4 points. 14 to 19.9 miles per gallon is 3 points. 8 to 13.9 is 2 points. 0 to 7.9 is 1 point. Engine reliability. If you got 90 and above, that's 10 points. 84 to 90 is 9 points. 78 to 84 is 8 points. 72 to 78 is 7 points. 60 points engine reliability. The 72 points is 6 points. 48 to 60 is 5 points. 36 to 48 is 4 points. 24 to 36 is 3 points. 12 to 24 is 2 points, and less than 12 points reliability, engine reliability is 1 point. Practicality is cargo volume. Of course, muscle cars aren't that very practical anyway. So less than 400 is 1 point. 401 to 800 is 2 points. 800 to 1200 is 3 points. Up to 1600 is 4 points. Up to 2000 is 5 points. 2400 is 6 points. Up to 2800 is 7 points. Up to 3200 is 8 points. Up to 3600 is 9 points. And above 3600 cargo volume in liters is 10 points. Which, my muscle car actually scored a 2 on that. So, muscle cars aren't very reliability. Very practical anyway. Okay, trim reliability. Okay, 72 points and above is 10 points. I'll do it like this. Less than 24 is 1 point. 24 to 30 is 2 points. 30 to 36 is 3 points. 36 to 42 is 4 points. 42 to 48 is 5 points. 48 to 54 is 6 points. 54 to 60 is 7 points. 66 to 72 is 8 points. 66 to 72 is 9 points. And above 72 is 10 points. Value. Of course, you're not going to... I think I got a rule that's not 33,000 something. But anyway... Value is, if you got a muscle car, it costs us less than $11,000, it's 10 points. 11,000 to 22 points is 9 points. 22 to 33,000, that's 8 points. 33,000 to $34,000, $33,000 to $44,000, that's 7 points, and so on. You can see it right there, but I got a rule that you can't go above 33,000, and I think I got written down somewhere. Let me just look over here real quickly. Yeah, you can't have it more than 33,600 points. So at least the worst possible points you can get is 7 points for value. Importance. I don't see them going that fast in miles per hour. This is miles per hour. Importance is, this is like the duck score or whatever, but it's not based off his score. It's, up to 85 miles per hour is 1 point. 85 to 105 is 2 points. 105 miles per hour to 125 miles an hour, that's 3 points. 125 to 145 is 4 points. 145 miles per hour to 165 miles per hour is 5 points. Then above that, up to 185 miles per hour is 6 points. 185 to 205 is 7 points. 205 to 225 miles per hour, that's 8 points. 225 to 245 is 9 points. And 245 and above, that's 10 points. Okay, fun factor. A 2 or 3 speed transmission auto is 1 point for fun. 3 to 4, is that right? No, 4 to 5 speed auto is 2 points. 6 to 7 speed auto is 3 points. 8 to 9 speed auto, that's 10 points. Of course, they don't have no 10 speed auto, and they do in real life, but not in automation, unfortunately, yet. Okay, this is dual clutch in a sequential. So a 4-speed sequential or dual clutch is 5 points. 5 speeds dual clutch or sequential or 3-speed manual is 6 points. A 4-speed manual or a 6-speed dual clutch or sequential at 7 points. 8 points is a 5-speed manual or 7-speed dual clutch or sequential. 9 points for a 6-speed manual and 10 points for a 7-speed manual. Alright, so like I said, whoever gets the most total points wins the competition. So I'm just going to go over my car, and then I'll go over the rules. Or I'll go over the rules plus the car too. This is my idea. You can go up to 2020 if you want to. I've just set mine to 2019. So it's still a new car. But this is my muscle car that I made for myself. And I made it to be as cheap as possible. You don't have to make yours cheap as possible. I call this the Owens Purple Hare. As in H-A-R-E, as in rabbit. Rabbits is my favorite animal, or it could be dogs, but anyway, I like the color purple too. The reddish kind of purple. So, let's go over the actual build of the car and the rules. First rule I have is for 0 to 62 time, it has to do it in 10.4 seconds or less. It can't go above 10.4 seconds. And the price is, it can't be more than $33,600. That's based on my income, because I don't want to pay more than $400 monthly payments for 84 months. And let's just say that, something happened to my truck, I had to junk it, So I had to go out and buy me something. I say, I want a muscle car. So it has to be according to what I'm able to afford. So let's go. And the top speed has to be at least 85 miles per hour. Like I said, you don't have to build yours as cheap as mine. I actually wanted to see how cheap I can build myself a muscle car, and for it to be, good. I mean, decent and have no warning lights. Of course, you don't have to worry about warning lights. So my muscle car actually costs me $16,000, which is very affordable for me. I mean, $16,000 right on a dot. So let's go over this. It has to be 2 doors. I just wanted to let you know that. It has to be a two-door coupe. Well, I have my English. But anyway, 2-door coupe. It can't be a sedan or a station wagon or a van or a truck or SUV. It has to be a 2-door coupe. Still, I mean, you can use any internals you want. I'm not going to go over how I made mine, but any internals, any chassis you want, except for engine placement. It has to be front longitudinal. It has to be that. So anything you want, any plus or negative quality you want, just make sure it don't go over $33,600. Engine choices. A typical muscle car is a V8. Me, I like a little variety. Your engine must be naturally aspirated, no turbochargers, because I'm not interested in turbocharged engines. So here's the rules for engine choices. If you're going to go with a V16, it has to be 8,000 cc's or bigger, and if you're going with a V8, it has to be 4,000 cc's or bigger. This is actually against my rules. This is a 3,999 cc's, which is like a 4-liter anyway. But yeah, a 4,000 cc's or bigger for a V8. If you're choosing the V10, 5,000 cc's or bigger. If you're choosing the V12, 5,400 cc's or bigger. If you're choosing a V6, I6, I5, or Boxer 6, it has to be 3,500 cc's or bigger. If you're choosing the Boxer 4 engine, it has to be 2,500 cc's or bigger. Only 2 engines are not allowed, and that's the Inline 3 and the Inline 4. I got nothing personally against the i3 engine, but it just doesn't seem beefy enough to me. In Inline 4, the reason why I outlawed that is because I just hate the sound of an Inline 4 engine. I just do. I don't want it to sound like a ricer. I mean, it's just my personal preference. I don't want nobody getting angry at me. I mean, we all have preferences. Any head and valves you want, any block material and head material you want. You can choose VVL if you want to. Any internals that you want. Anything, you can choose VVT or anything you want to on this VVT. You can choose none if you want to. Like I said, it has to be natural aspirated. I'm not interested in turbo engines. Any fuel system you want, any configuration, any intake. Just keep in mind, if you choose race, it really hurts your reliability. But of course, it gives you a boost in miles per gallon and power too. But any intake you want. Fuel. You can choose premium, but you can't go above 87 octane. I don't want to see low quality, but I want to see regular or premium. But if you just so happen to have an older car, and only these three are your choice, choose regular leaded 87 octane. That's only if you choose an older car and regular octane and up is, this is AKI, by the way. So if you're confused, just choose regular 86. But you can go up to 87 octane AKI. Of course, mine's set at 86.8. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. So any fuel mixture and ignition timing, rev limiter, anything like that. Any headers, you can choose single or dual exhaust. Catylitic converter, here's used to your best discretion. If you choose an older car and no catylitic converter is offered to you, it's okay to choose none. But if you choose the best option in a catylitic converter. That's the only discretion that I have. At least one muffler. What I mean by that is choose. You don't have to have a tool like first muffler, two, and second muffler. I chose none on the first muffler and straight through on the second muffler. At least one muffler. I do like it kind of loud. So it doesn't hurt anything. If you want to make it quiet, that's up to you. I'm just saying I got no absolute problem with noise. As long as it's not insanely loud, it don't matter. It's just a game anyway. Just choose one muffler, at least one muffler. I gotta change that. Because, it is also going to be a winter car for me. I know that muscle cars are always rear-wheel drive. But, Dodge, with their Challenger and Charger, they're actually putting all-wheel drive in theirs. Go four-wheel drive if you want to. Just don't do front-wheel drive or wheel-wheel drive. Because like I said, I'm going to be driving this in the snow too. So go all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. Any gearbox you want, like I said. I just happen to choose a 7-speed manual because I love changing gears. The more gears I have, more fun I have. Any differentials you want. Just make sure you have less than 3.0 wheel spin. If you set off a wheel spin warning light, like a blue one, then you got too much wheel spin. So, like right here where it says 2.2 wheel spin, make sure you have that under 3%. Any tires you want, except for semi-slicks. No semi-slicks. Just any tire size you want. Just make sure they're both even. I don't want to see the back wheels bigger than the front wheels, because to me that's I know they do it for performance, but no, I don't want to have to go out and buy two different spare size tires. So make sure they're even. Like mine's 195, 45, 15. So, any size you can have them, 325, 35, whatever's, but make sure they're both the same size for the front and rear. Any brakes you want. Just make sure it stops in an appropriate amount of feet, Make sure it's appropriate. I don't want to see something stopping 368 feet from 62 to 0. That's really horrible. Maybe I should write down a rule real quick. Must stop in less than 160 feet from 62 to 0. Mine stops at 144 feet. It must be at least 4 seats. 4 to 6 seats is good. Okay, you can choose any interior you want, but don't choose none on entertainment. Choose anything else, but not none. I even got this like -15, so that's fine too, if you want to do that. At least some sort of power steering. Don't choose none on it. Traction aids. If you have it, choose it. But if you choose an older car and it's not available, that's fine if you press none or choose none. See, I chose at least ABS. So, you know, if you don't have like more than 400 horsepower, then you don't need electronics to be able to control plus launch control. But yeah, you can choose it if you want to, but at least give me something here if you have it offered to you. Don't choose none on safety. Choose the appropriate year. Like if you got a 2020 car, choose advanced 20s. Let's see, I chose the basic 10s because mine's made in the 10s. It's 2019. If you got a car made in 2000 to 2009, you could choose basic, standard, or advanced 2000s. Same thing in 90s. If you got a car made in the 90s, choose that. But don't choose less than 90s. Don't choose like, if you got a car made in 1990, don't choose basic 80s or advanced 80s. Same thing if you made a car in 1975, don't choose something in the 60s or 50s. Choose any springs, dampeners, and sway bars you want. That's basically it.